I never was much of a beat kind of a
You
guy.
just put it in your mouth, jerk.
That's what she said.
They're the best beet and acorn cookies I've ever eaten.
You screwing with me?
No.
Well, he is, because as just stated before this, he's never had cookies like this.
This is the only way to be sure, as sure as we can get that we win.
Oh, I don't know, Rick. If all they're doing is killing people, I don't want to have to hit them with my stick.
With his life is possibility.
And thus marks the start of the era known as Wimpy, Whiny, and Irritating Carol. Oh noes, if it was something like 5 I'd feel right as rain, but it now being double figures equals sadness and an abrupt change in personality.
It wasn't my idea, but I led us into this. I have to come.
Well, you're pregnant. That kind of trumps any feelings of personal pride.
You can do things that just terrify me.
Sentences easily taken out of context.
When I first met you, I thought you were the last woman on Earth. You're not.
Abraham, previously a permanent resident of the Anime Sin's Cool School Academy, acts like a complete and utter shitbag here. The point is that it was strange and unusual how quickly it happened, and how he chose to handle it was fucking abysmal, and for that, he gets a sin.
You still a priest?
I'm still a priest.
Could have saved us all a little bit of time and just said yes then in that case, couldn't you? Bullets pass through this door and yet do not continue to make their way into the opposite wall.
Not until it's done.
Guns, knives on the ground right now.
Yet another instance of both parties being in the same position, and yet Maggie gives up despite not being any worse off. I've never understood this. Just keep the guns on them and propose a deal if everyone walks away. Either that, or you all start shooting at each other instead. Keep in mind here that, as far as Maggie knows, they might just simply shoot them the second they give up their guns anyway.
The deal or we go
She
in.
said shut up, so shut it. You should be glad she doesn't have a sack of gonads to trip over.
That sounds not only very sexist, but also incredibly random and confusing. Is she inferring that a man wouldn't have been able to make a choice to keep those two alive for a deal of sorts? Or physically the pair of balls makes a man more likely to fall? The latter is of course a joke, but still the comment itself was dumb and sinful.
You're some kind of stupid getting knocked up at a time like this. Do you think that's funny?
When was it ever smart to get knocked up?
When you and your respective partner decided that you'd like to have a baby.
In case you haven't noticed, you've got bigger problems than a little secondhand smoke.
Malls.
The fact that they added a scene like this into a show of a post-apocalyptic world is cool with me, because I'm always down for getting across the message of not being near smoke when you're pregnant. For this, I'll remove a sin.
You dumb uppity bitch!
That moment when your knee completely misses the person's face, but they feel sorry for you and pretend like it hit anyway.
You're not the good guys. You should know that.
This woman growing up was always perceived as being loud and aggressive due to having a permanent exclamation mark on her forehead.
He got you good, kid.
He's in pain. Guys can't handle pain.
This woman is going full-blown neo-feminist and it's irritating. For Carol's final act of awesomeness, I'll remove a sin here. Farewell, Carol. I hardly knew ye.
Why? It'll give you some choices next time.
In fairness to Morgan, it'd always be a good idea to have a cell in the area, just in case someone goes off the deep end or gets too stressed out and needs a forced time out to protect themselves and others, for example. Blurry out of focus fade in fade out shot used for the first time because the editor stumbled across some new settings for the first time in Sony Vegas.
What?
What are we doing? Just tell me. It's good either way.
Okay.
Okay is what we're doing?
We'll do dinner.
She says with huge amounts of attitude because thanks.
I'm ready.
You good with this?
No. I'll go alone if I have to.
That's right, people. Without a single legitimate fucking reason, she wants to go outside to look for drugs. I hate it when scenes like this happen. Someone saying, I just want to be useful, so I'll come along and drag you down and make us all a little less safer.
Should stick together.
Splitting up the group over a fucking disagreement in which bloody direction to go.
I've changed, adapted. I'm a survivor.
Keep telling yourself that.
So far, this episode has been chock full of people expressing annoying attitudes at each other for seemingly no reason whatsoever, and it's getting, as previously stated, annoying.
Why did you... I called dibs. You had zero authority.
This entire scene earns the show 5 cents for yet again having someone full of attitude having an unrealistic argument with someone for a dumbass reason.
We gonna find out what you have for breakfast?
Oatmeal.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
Clearly not. My eyes hurt like hell now because I rolled them back into my head so far that I saw nothing but darkness and my brain in the distance, which said to me, thank f*** you came in here because I couldn't bear to see that annoying shit unfold any longer. 10 sins for this BS.
No! Don't!
You could have died right there, you know that?
Yeah, I do.
Are you hearing me?
Who gives a shit?
Everyone in town because you're the only fucking doctor.
You want to live, you take chances. That's how it works.
For a couple of damn sodas.
Nope. Just this one.
Which completely and utterly contradicts her first bloody point, thus negating it entirely. At this point in time, Eugene has been attached to this guy's Johnson for about 40 seconds, and yet all literal Scarface does is lightly push him away. Undercover wolf!
What the hell is he doing? Something he shouldn't. We gotta stop him.
Yeah, good luck stopping him when he's not only got a decent head start, and is on a motorcycle, and you're driving a crappy old looking van.
Hey, we should keep numbers here.
I know where Daryl's going.
Okay. Then just have Glenn or Michonne switch out. It's a lot quicker and easier to say, Carol left, than have Rick read the letter. What kind of a moron with a gun gets in this close to the car, rather than just staying back, laying down and firing underneath it? Silly bad guy. Shushing someone who's not talking.
Watch the hell out, asshole.
Don't sneak up on him then, idiot. Well, this is new.
And you didn't kill her. You sent her away, Rick. And she came back. And she came back and she saved all y'all.
When is this bloody numpty finally going to realise that all of the examples he ever uses are of genuinely decent people who've done genuinely decent things? Rick, if someone broke in and ate you whilst you slept, I'd take him to my cell of love, talk to him about kittens, give him 12 hugs an hour, and within a week he'd be one hell of a stand-up guy to join our family. Fuck off.
They got swarmed. And that man, that killer, he saved her life.
A life which wouldn't have needed to be saved in the first place if he hadn't kidnapped her and taken her out there.
Need some more help?
Then why not just ask her to come in since the door was unlocked?
I like it. But why?
So that now she can pass for a boy from behind. Discount Nick Nolte.
You'll be all right.
Daryl Dev fake out.
You want to run into him, right? You hope they show up.
Teenage psychologist gets this theory out of thin air. I mean, it's right, but the fact that it came out of thin air equals sinnage.
Why the face? I hope you're not putting this on us.
Discount Trevor Phillips from GTA 5. Wait, what?
Bitch.
Carol's blood spatter gets confused, moving out to the side rather than directly down and underneath where the bullet would have exited. Okay, we get it. The whistling is meant to be intimidating. Gotcha. And welcome to the show, the most bad-backed, arching villain ever to grace the screen of television. It's the one, the only, Lingen. Who died, fake out?
Shut the f*** up. You're a f***ing Shut the f*** up. You're a stupid suck my d***.
Never got out loud at all. Come cheer up my nights. Come cheer up my nights. It's better to go loud and lost. Incredibly unbroken sentence move.